There's only one fish that I'm obsessed about, and it's in there. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. They're individuals. They don't swim in masses. Yeah, they are unique individuals that stand out.
But overfishing means these magnificent creatures could be extinct by the end of this century. Every year, up to 70 million sharks are killed for their fins.
Jesus Christ, there's bucket loads of them.
Many of their bodies are thrown back into the sea, often still alive.
There must be thousands of them here.
It's all for one dish, shark fin soup. Once the reserve of the elite in China, shark fin soup is now available all over the world.
Shark fin soup with crab meats.
Even here, on our own doorstep, in London's Chinatown.
Starters. Oh, there you go. Shark fin with shredded chicken soup. Shark fin with crab meat soup, £9.80. Wow.
The dish may be easy to find, but if you bring up the subject of shark fins, it's a different story.
Have you got 1 minute, please? Could I just ask a quick question about the shark fin soup, please?
No, sorry, no camera here.
Excuse me, OK, relax.
Sorry,
OK,
you
relax.
must make
OK.
me promise.
There's a level of, I don't know, they get agitated when you start asking questions about it because they're, yeah, nervous. Clearly, because they're uncomfortable, I think.
The situation's out of control. Some shark populations have declined by over 90% in 10 years. With no international fishing regulations or quotas for sharks, the demand for their fins could damage our ocean's ecosystem forever.
Killing something that takes that long to produce and then only using 5% of it just doesn't make sense, because we utilise everything. That's the skill of a chef. If we're abusing the situation, then what can I do to make a difference? Can we ban it? Can we stop eating it in this country? Or can I make the point clear that it doesn't make sense to eat it?
I've arrived in Taiwan, in the South China Sea. It's one of the biggest consumers of shark fin soup in the world. And it's where I'm going to taste the dish for the first time.
Hi.
But before that, I want to find out if it's any easier to buy shark fins on the streets here in Taipei than it is in London's Chinatown.
Hello. Holy crap. Wow. I'm just here to have a look at the shark fins. Incredible. What kind of shark is that? Fish. Wow. They just come in? They're everywhere. Jesus Christ, there's bucket loads of them. Shit. What kind of shark is that? Bull shark?
No one seems to know what type of sharks the fins come from or where they were caught. What is glaringly obvious is the price. Some of these fins cost up to £200 each.
I feel like I've just stepped into Jaws. Shit. I don't know. This one here, what kind of shark is that? Blue.
This one, yeah.
A great white.
Great white.
Wow. This is supposed to be protected.
I can't believe how easy it is to walk into a shop here and buy a fin of a great white, one of the most endangered species in the world.
This is from here?
No.
Shit.
In terms of demand, it's huge, on a much bigger scale than I could ever imagine.
Back home, it was always seen as a trade because you've got money or you want to spend 30, 40 quid, 50 quid on a bulk soup. And you come to Taiwan for the first time and fucking everyone's eating it. Everybody, from street corner cafes to fine dining restaurants. It's everywhere.
I've come to one of the city's most exclusive restaurants, Imperial, to taste the soup for the very first time.
Wow, right. King's Food shark fin.
Shark fin chef Chang Chi Kwan doesn't speak English, but the maitre d' David is here to help me out.
This is the shark fin soup.
So in there's chicken stock?
Yes, the old pan,
Chinese ham. Got this amazing broth that's been cooking now for sort of 8 to 10 hours. And it's flavoured with ham. And he's just darkened it with some soy sauce. It's got sort of salty, slightly smoked flavour to it.
The shark fins have been steamed, soaked and washed for days, and then left to infuse in a basic chicken stock until the texture is gelatinous.
This one is the
19,000. The shark fin this way.
£90 for that.
Yes.
Jesus. And this one?
This one 3,200 shark fin.
70 quid. So 90 quid, £70, and this small one?
1,600 shark fin, the cost.
So that's about 25 quid.
So quality of fin is judged by size and thickness. The broth is added to a heated clay pot, and once boiling, the fin goes in.
Right. And that's it? Finished?
As you'd expect, I've gone for the most expensive bowl.
So, traditional garnish, a little bit of red wine vinegar, some bamboo shoots, and some coriander. So the idea is to peel back the fin. What does it taste of? Real, proper shark fin soup. I mean, it's really bizarre. I mean, really bizarre. Because it actually tastes of nothing. Almost like sort of plain glass noodles. The broth's delicious. Really good. But it could have anything in there. It could have chicken, sweet corn, it could have duck in there. It's just pork belly. So it's almost like the one item that's spoiling that is the shark fin.
I want to ask the customers why they're prepared to spend so much money on something that, to me, tastes of nothing.
Hello, sir. Sir? Excuse me.
Yes,
Sir?
No, it's important.
Relax.
No,
Relax.
It's VIP.
I wanted to go and ask that table of VIP guests that have spent £90 each on a bowl of soup, and they're denying me access into the dining room. Have you got a piece of paper, please? A pen and piece of paper.
The paper?
Excellent.
Excuse. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
don't,
so
don't,
sorry.
don't.
I'm so sorry.
Finally, I get the opportunity to speak to the customers.
Why do you enjoy eating shark fin soup?
It's delicious.
It's delicious, which is enough. Does it ever concern you the amount of sharks that we use and abuse in terms of the depleted stocks?
Never.
We'll never understand about that. Yeah. Never know.
And it's now the most expensive soup in the world.
Yeah.
Because of the price. Would it stop you eating it or not?
No. We still eat that. Not very often, but sometimes. Yeah.
Special occasion.
Yeah, special occasion.
Yeah.
Mother's birthday.
So
Happy
the diners I
birthday.
talk to aren't concerned about where the shark fins come from. And now I've tasted the bland fin, I can't understand why it's so prized.
From a chef's point of view, if it was something that really did taste absolutely amazing, then yeah, I'd put my hand up and say,
Christ, you know, that is just the most delicious thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. But it doesn't deliver.
And the sad news is they're relying on their history, almost as a tradition from their parents and their grandparents to say, you've got to eat this because it's a symbol of status. And in terms of the demand for it, it's everywhere, not just in fine dining restaurants, but little street vendors. I mean, it's gone fucking mad.
I want to know what's happening to the shark bodies, and if it's only the fins that are brought back to shore. The majority of sharks landed here are caught as a byproduct alongside tuna by Taiwan's massive fishing fleet. Over 50 million sharks a year are caught this way worldwide, kept primarily because of their fins.
Hello. And do you have any sharks down there?
Shark fin?
Please?
No shark fin.
No? Shark?
No, shark.
No shark.
No. Tuna.
Ni hao. Tuna?
Yes.
Yes? Shark? Why has everyone been so secretive about sharks? No? Sharks down there. Lots of tuna, but no sharks. Yeah, right.
People were happy to serve fins in restaurants, but I'm struggling to get anyone to talk to me about shark fishing.
They're closing up. They won't let me down there. So frustrating. No one's given me anything.
But just as I'm leaving, I make a horrible discovery.
That's a baby hammerhead. 30 a year old. And one of the most critically endangered. Fucking hell.
It takes scalloped hammerheads 15 years to reach sexual maturity, and they only give birth once a year. They simply cannot keep up with the rate they're being fished.
What a shame. It's just dumped to the side of the truck. Just down there.
Such a waste. This is one of the shark species most at risk of extinction. This port is one of the world's main hubs for sharks, so the bodies ought to be around here somewhere.
I'm not too sure what I'm looking for. Bingo. Oh my God. Look. I cannot believe it. There's literally thousands of shark fins drying on the roof of those flats. How in the hell do we get up there? Shit. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to you about the shark fins? No, don't worry about that. Can I talk to you about the shark fins? Sir, can I go upstairs? Please? Can you take me upstairs? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Why are you taking them away? Shit. Smells like petrol.
What did he just do?
He's just throwing some shit from the top of the roof over. Hello? 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 Fuck. I've got a sneaky suspicion that every block of flats here, look, are drying out shark fins. They're more exposed because they've got no cover on them. This one here has got a cover on them. And this one here has got the winches and the ropes inside, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 roofs. Now they've got the fucking dogs out. Sir, got to get onto one of these roofs.
They seem aware that the shark fin trade is controversial. I want to see what they're hiding.
Hello? My God. Look at this. Now we're on top of the roof. And these are all laid out to dry. There must be thousands of them here. Fans on the top, almost like they're air drying a grape to make the most amazing wine.
It's a shark fin graveyard. With fins for sale in the shops for up to £200 each, the amount of money on this one roof alone is mind-boggling. It's a gold mine.
My God. This is incredible. Is every roof like this? This place is a fucking joke. Okay, she just called someone on the telephone. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're going. Yeah, we're going.
I want to know where all these fins are coming from. I'm in luck. There's a boat unloading. And just behind the quay I find what I'm looking for.
These are all sharks. These are all sharks. That's a hammerhead.
In Taiwan, it's still legal for fishermen to cut the fins off sharks at sea, as long as the bodies are also brought back to port.
Is that a blue shark? Where are the fins? Where are they? Yeah, no. Where are the fins? Here, here, and here. Where? Over there.
These 2 bags are crammed full of fins. But it looks to me like there are loads more fins here than bodies. I can't be sure that this is evidence of finning, but before I get a chance to check if anyone is monitoring this, I'm confronted by port security.
I understand. Listen, excuse me, do you speak English? No, wait. Do you speak English? Okay. There's loads of fins here, 2 bags, packed full of fins, yeah? And there's almost like half the quantity of sharks to fins. It's not working, it's not making sense. And he's upset that I'm here, but who's regulating this? There are more fins than there are sharks.
Wow.
Look. 2 massive bags. Can you just ask him the question first?
He didn't know, so...
He doesn't know. Okay, thank you. But no one checks anything. No one's regulating.
I think no.
No. Shit. This is a huge catch here. And the scary thing is that 80% of the sharks here are not even local sharks. They're from the rest of the world.
I've seen where the sharks have been landed. Now, I want to go to the front line of the fin trade, to the fishing grounds, where the sharks are being caught.
Bloody hell. Is this normal to be that heavily barbed wire and CCTV everywhere?
5 years ago, it wasn't. Now it is, because now they have to be very cautious about getting filmed landing shark fins.
Again, heavily barbed wire, CCTV everywhere. But, I mean, it's like the outside of a prison. You'd never think that's a, you know, a fishmonger's in there. You'd never think that's a docking point, would you?
This is one of Cruz's docks. He has 2 docks.
So
This
who's
is
Cruz? Sorry.
Cruz is one of the main shark fin buyers here in Costa Rica.
Look, what's the lookout tower for?
Well, they have a lookout so they can make sure that people aren't trying to peek in to see what they're doing.
Inversiones Cruz is a shark fin processing company owned by Enrique Cruz. Randall and his team have been monitoring the activities here for a few years.
In 2003, we caught them landing 30 tons of shark fins at 1 in the morning with no fishery inspectors, and they landed nothing but fins alone.
30 tons.
Randall's team secretly filmed the incident. I want to see for myself what's going on behind these walls.
You turn left.
Are they really landing so many shark fins without bodies?
Can I talk to you about the shark, please? Okay. 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 Can I talk to you, please? Please. Can I talk to somebody about shark fins? Excuse me? I have no... I sent an email. Watch out. Hola. How are you? You speak English? Hi. Can I talk to you about shark fins, please? No? No? No one speaks English, and they won't let me in. All I want to do is have a look around. But no. Can we not just talk about it a little bit? No? Please? Just a little bit. Fuck it.
I'd also sent an email to Enrique Cruz, the fin dealer Randall talked about, asking for a meeting. That evening, I get a reply.
Just a rather blunt, thanks but no thanks. He said that he's a businessman and he's got no interest in meeting with a chef.
Yeah, right. Hi, it's Gordon Ramsey. How are you? Good. Listen, thank you for your email, but I was just wondering if you could just be so kind to give me 5 minutes of your time. I know you've got no interest in meeting with me, but I think it's really important that we do meet. But Mr. Cruz, I'm also a businessman. I run 23 restaurants, so my business is, just like yours, very important to me. I will come to you. Mr. Cruz, one more thing. Look at that, it's like going to prison. Huh? Hola, morning. But first, I get to watch a boat unloading its month's catch. Hola. How are you? At $2 a kilo for the meat versus $28 a kilo for the fins, there's no doubt what these fishermen are interested in. It's all about the fins. Just the fins. Fin after fin after fin after fin. That's the prize, fin there, that one there. That's where the money is. The tail. The most tender part and the part that's most sought after in China. I know this is legal, but I find the sheer quantity of sharks being landed distressing. This is all for that one dish, that shark fin soup. It's honestly right now starting to make me feel fucking sick. First shark, and it's a baby silkie, one of the most overfished species in the world. Like most sharks, they give birth to very few pups, once every 2 years. Less than a year old, these sharks are being killed before given a chance to reproduce. It's not the quick, humane death I'm used to seeing with animals back home. It's hard to watch. Fucking hell. I've never been exposed to the reality of long-line fishing. Shit. It's indiscriminate. It's a turtle, fucking hell. It's turning out to be a fucking nightmare. After the turtle, it's a succession of baby silkies. Then I make a startling discovery. What bait is that? No good. A shark. Shark. Yeah. Shark. So using shark as bait as well. Yeah. What kind of shark was that as bait? Fresher shark. Fuck me, it gets worse. It's tragic that the body of a thresher shark is of such little value, they're using it as bait. Finished. The end of the line. Thank fuck for that. Tomorrow is my last day here. But before I head home, I want to remind myself of the beauty and the majesty of these creatures and what this journey has all been about. It's 5 a.m. and today, for the first time, I'm going to go diving with sharks. Side by side, right?
Side by side. Shoulder to shoulder. If they become aggressive, just give the tank towards them.
If they become aggressive, what?
Give the tank.
Give them the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Thanks for that. Become more aggressive, you scream.
Bull sharks have a tendency to headbutt their prey before attacking. I've been told that my first glimpse would be a big dark shadow. Then suddenly, at 3 meters, it's as big as a minibus. Even these fearsome creatures are not immune to being slaughtered for their fins. they too are facing a high risk of extinction.
They're huge, huh? It's like a bus going past you. The size of them.
Yeah.
Huh? I've never seen or been anywhere as exciting as that. It's not this dark shadow. His tail swirls past you. I mean, it's just breathtaking. I peed my fucking pants.
Thanks so much for coming.
I swear.
Good to see you. How are you?
The plan is to show 5 of London's leading Chinese restaurants some footage of my journey and to persuade them to take shark fin soup off their menus.
I asked you here today for an open debate, and I'm not here to accuse anyone of any wrongdoing or misgiving. But after investigating the sort of shark finning industry in my programme, I'm convinced by decreasing the demand for shark fin soup, it's possible to lessen the demand for fins.
To give them an idea of the scale of the problem, I'm showing them what I found in Kaohsiung Port in Taiwan.
Can we go on top of the roof? Please? My God. And these are all laid
Chinese
out to
cooking is
try.
always and has been renowned for using everything. 5%, of the fin, 95% as a byproduct. You're wasting more than you're using.
I guess, yeah, it's something that's been through tradition that shark's fin, is prized. There are no shark recipes that I know using the meat. And so when I look at that, I feel that, yes, we should use the rest of the shark as well as the fin. Otherwise, not at all.
I need to open their eyes to the barbaric and wasteful reality of finning.
Of course it's shocking.
It's shocking.
Everybody in this room is here for a reason, because you can make a difference. And that difference would be to start, alongside me, with a campaign to ban shark fin soup on the menu here in Chinatown.
The Chinese, they've always looked at shark fin as a food product. And I think they need to change. They need to reflect and to make a balanced judgment to feel, wow, I didn't know this shark comes from this.
Would you stop serving shark fin soup?
Yes, I think so. After watching this program, I will go back to my boss and tell them, how I feel about this, to be honest. It is shocked me. It does shock me.
Would you stop serving shark fin soup?
I think we would definitely do this. And look into
Sir?
this.
Yeah, we'll do.
You would?
I personally think if all the restaurants in this room agree, then there is that starting point. Personally, as a consumer, I won't be consuming it.
The meeting went really well. It was a small but very powerful group of restaurants, and if they're now agreeing with me to stop serving shark fin soup, that is a huge, huge advantage, because now others may follow. The journey's been incredible, and for me, has been the most dangerous but the most fascinating trip I've ever done.
Jesus Christ. Just shark after shark after shark.
Sharks, they've been here for over 400 million years, and there are some shark populations out there that have gone down by 90% in 10 years.
And he's upset that I'm here, but who's regulating this?
And if we don't start to make a difference now, they may not be around by the end of this century. No bowl of soup is worth that.
Leave them alone and respect their beauty.